I kind of agree with what Charles is saying.
How?
I would say it was a good loss,
Go
but
wake-up call?
you don't want them to have that. But if a young team is going to go through these kind of growing pains, these are the kind of games that I don't want to say expect, but because again, the way it happened is just of epically disgusting proportions. To get blown up that much by a Sam Darnold-led offense where he's running the option on you in the goal line sets. DJ Moore completely bullying Jeff Okuda the whole game. That was a bad performance overall.
It was Calvin here that said, plain and simple, we weren't prepared, and Carolina was. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
they were, and it showed from the very first snap. Look, and here's maybe why. Maybe there's also a little bit of pride that's taking a hit for me because I wrote all the preview and prediction things last week. I wrote the preview and prediction. It came out on Friday, and I said the defense is going to set the tone early. Was my number one prediction. They set the tone early, but it wasn't the right tone. It was as off key as you could get.
Absolutely, it was.
And that was not great. When I saw Chuba rip off a 30-yard run on the first play of the game, I was like, whoa.
You could see it form too. Aiden Hutchinson crashing so hard on the inside. And he just opened up this huge gash to the outside. And then after that, it was everything up the middle that was just wide open for the run through. I don't know what.
I don't necessarily know if Gavin is correct. I think he's got a point that there was kind of a look. Professional athletes have their routine, right? How much of it do we say was playing a Saturday messed up their routine? Traveling, their travel schedule was messed up because of the bomb cyclone that was supposed to happen that didn't happen, right? So there's definitely things like that. But at a certain point, like, just say you got your butt whooped. Don't give me the field was as hard as a rock. I don't care because there were two teams playing on that field.
Exactly.
Save those comments for me because I don't care about that. Carolina found a way to make it work to their advantage. You did not, and you got beat. Austin, I think, has a good point, right? Did anyone think the Lions would be this competitive and on the cusp of a potential playoff hunt? No.
Not at all.
After 1-6, for sure.
No.
But at the same time, expectations can change. 3 weeks ago, I told you they would win out if they beat Minnesota because my expectations had changed. This is a team that I only saw going 6-10 or 6-11 this season. I did not have them winning more than 6 games. They've exceeded my expectations, so therefore my expectations have changed. So yeah, you're right, Austin. Like, no, we don't think that they would have been competitive, and it's really exciting that they are competitive.
Exactly.
And I'm not giving up hope. They've got 2 more games, and they still, to an extent, control their own destiny in the playoff hunt. But you got to take care of business when it's time to take care of business. And they didn't. Oh, they didn't.
Yeah, we got to get into that Dan Campbell quote now because this is maybe the second or third time he said, I didn't get them prepared. Like, it's one thing for us to see that on TV and assume, or for us to, guess that. But when you say it publicly, if you heard that from a player, he would get destroyed.
Yeah.
Coaches saying that is never acceptable. It is literally your job to make sure you get off the bus and make sure your guys are dialed in.
Yeah. So, like, I wonder how much of that was just, like, him, like, trying to take blame and, like, grabbing the first thing that he could think of, right? We didn't put him in the best position to win. That's a better reason than saying I didn't have them prepared.
Yes.
Because literally what you're saying is I didn't do my job for a week, which I don't believe. I actually do not believe that Dan Campbell didn't do his job last week.
Right.
I think that he just misspoke. It is my personal opinion publicly expressed. Charles wonders if playing before the holiday has any type of mental impact. I'm sure that it probably does, but guess what? Every team played Saturday and Sunday, except for the Jets and the Jaguars who played Thursday night, and the Chargers and whoever's playing tonight. Okay, I get it, but, like, you are a professional athlete. Your game is that Saturday. I don't care if Christmas, the New Year, or Hanukkah is starting on Saturday. You play the football game, and you play the football game to win.
Your job is to be prepared. Your job is to be ready for these games, regardless of what your schedule says.